Here we go.
Welcome back to MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment below. We are going to get after the in-game action here. Now, I should point out before we actually start this, in terms of how we're going to play versus simulate throughout the game. Obviously, I'm not going to show you every single game that we play. Generally speaking, how I do it is I will play a game and then I will skip 5 games. Now, the problem there is that in this case, what we would run into is a scenario where we play this one and then we skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're playing Boston again. I don't necessarily want to show you, and it probably would be the same pitching matchup as well. In terms of who we might face Chris Sale for a second time. So the idea is you start a game, then you skip one complete time through the rotation, including the game where the guy that you just pitched with is on the hill, which would be this game right here. Then you play the next game so that the next time through the rotation, you've got a different pitcher going for you. If it turns out that in this matchup we're playing Chris Sale again, we're going to basically skip another 5 games and jump ahead to, like, our matchup against Seattle or whatever. Not a big deal, but you'd get the general concept is we're going to try and play one time through the rotation, or one game each time through the rotation with a different pitcher each time. That's the objective. What we could even do is just basically, if we're going to face Chris Sale again, we skip that game where it would be Felix Hernandez pitching. We go with Keegan Aiken in the next game. And then the next time through the rotation, we go with Felix Hernandez. But doesn't matter. You guys get the idea. Actually, I want to look and see what MLB The Show did with our lineups and such. Because they messed with them. Look at this. They got Jahmai Jones leading off. So who did they put on the bench that is noteworthy? DJ Stewart. Ooh, he's got pop. 48.63 versus 40.75. I'm going to go with DJ Stewart at DH because I want the left-handed bat in the lineup. What about Severino versus Chance Sisco? I think I want Chance Sisco in the lineup against righties. I don't care how bad he is. He's worse against lefties. He cannot hit them. He's got pop, but we got to get him some playing time, and this is the way to do it. I don't know what else to say. I mean, Severino's good against lefties, and he was terrible in the spring. So and I think Sisco actually swung the bat pretty well in the spring. So if anything, he kind of earned it anyway. I'm gonna flip these two guys around, and hopefully Hayes gets on using his contact skills, and then Jahmai Jones can just put the ball in play and advance him and not hit into a lot of double plays because he runs fast. I don't really have any guys in the lineup that are so slow. I mean, Ruiz is pretty slow. Oh, God, he's terrible. Whatever. The back end of the lineup slows down a little bit, but we got some guys that might be, like, Jones can steal some bases. Hayes, maybe when we're simming. Same with Montcastle. That's about it. Yikes. How about on the bench? Cedric Mullins and Urias. So we got a little bit of speed on the bench, but not a ton. So we'll figure that out. Now, he was my best bat in the spring, but didn't really do it over a large sample size. So Galvis, Ruiz, Sisco. Now against lefties, we'll leave that. Ruiz. Let's look over here and see versus lefties. Anybody that stands out? Not really. I want to try and find a way to get him in the lineup. Can we do it? Let's switch those two guys. I don't really have a spot for him. So he's going to get some playing time, but more as like he's going to give guys some rest on days where I need to get them out of the lineup. Now, Montcastle's not playing against lefties when we're facing National League opponents. That's fine. All right, that's it. That's our lineups. And then, wait. For the pitching rotation, did they leave that stuff alone? I can't even tell. No, he's in the rotation, and I don't like it. But whatever. We're just going to roll with it. I'm not going to mess with the call-ups and send-downs when they've already done that. That is one thing I do not like about MLB The Show, is that after the spring, they just automatically pick who they think needs to go up or be sent down, kind of thing. Like, why do you do that? You give me control over everything. I chose manual for that reason, so that I could control roster moves. All right, let's get it. It's a lefty-on-lefty matchup. Chris Sale, hard-throwing lefty. His speed has come down a little bit the last couple years. Still has a wicked slider, and it's one that changes. It's a change of speed that is so severe that it is tough, because if you don't pick it up right away, you look like a clown. You're just swinging way too early, and it's bad.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on.
So we're going out to Fenway Park. We don't need to see all of the cinematics. For the most part, we'll skip a lot of this, especially as the season goes on. So it says last year he got 25 starts. That's not right. So whatever. They're showing you 2019 stats, I guess. He had a good whip. The ERA's inflated, and that tells you guys are doing damage off of him when they get the ball in play. 96, 80, 85. So the change of speed from 96 to 80 is what struggles, or causes me to struggle on this guy. Now, one thing I don't like about facing Chris Sale is his release point is kind of over in the fans, to where it's hard to pick up the ball because he starts it in a spot where you don't get to use the batter's eye in the back there. And there's that's what I'm talking about. Slider, that was a hanger, but I was just out in front of it because I saw a fastball. So that's no bueno. Now, again, in terms of like how we're going to do this, my plan is to just show you the whole game, and I'll just BS and talk through them. I'll do my best to kind of keep the pace of play up as much as possible within reason. Like, we're still going to try to win. Games are probably going to be about 45 minutes. And I feel like if you watch an episode and do it in a faster speed, which I think a lot of people do, it gets through them quick enough that it's not a big deal. Why did I not swing at that pitch? Come on, guys. All right, a little bit late, got under it, but getting the seats. Dang it. Not a good start. My approach at the plate is generally to try and work the count a little bit. Let's take a look at the starting lineup here. Although we really don't need to. We're so bad. Just know that most of the guys in this lineup are not very good, and none of them have a sample size to even, showcase yet, because it's the first game of the year. So, why they even show batting averages on that overlay is a little weird. All right, changeup is low. I don't think he's going to double up on changeups, so we're going to take away the slider in and sit on a fastball now. I tried to check, but I was late. Now we got to take away the slider down.
Man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Changeup down and away. That was a filthy pitch. Ugh. All right. For reference, I'm playing on Hall of Fame. I did mess with the offensive sliders some. not so much with anything pitching other than actually. So I cranked up the stamina because I don't think it's realistic that, you know, halfway through the 4th inning, my guy is starting to show signs of fatigue. Halfway through the 7th, I get it. I should have looked at their lineup, but whatever. Who cares? We're going to beat them. That's all that matters. Nice pitch. Put that down a little bit. So Means has pretty good stuff, but not to the point where he can get away with mistakes. I need him to be sharp, especially with his off-speed stuff. For the most part, guys usually have pretty good command of their fastball. I don't think he's any exception. But anyway, I messed with... Uh-oh. That's going to get by him. That's going to be a double. But, so I gave extra stamina and a little bit extra command. So, and the reality is, like, the reason I gave extra command is, okay, you're using the pitching meter, right? When your pitch meter is off, the pitch location is off. But oftentimes, you get a perfect pitch timing on the meter or whatever, and the throw is wide. Seriously, dude? Oh my gosh. It's from second base. That's routine. The guy didn't even have speed to, like, make you hurry. But anyway, if I get a perfect pitch release using the meter, the pitch should go, oh my gosh, now I'm getting squeezed by the umpire. But the pitch should go exactly where I said. That's the whole point of the meter, is to, like, the idea is pitchers aren't going to make a perfect pitch every time. But when I do make a perfect pitch, it should go exactly where I had tried to locate the pitch. All right, we worked it back to pull. Runner on first will be going here. And there are a lot of scenarios where you get perfect timing. It's gone. I hung a curveball, and just like that, we're freaking losing 3-0. I don't even want to see the replay. That is like the definition of a hang. Damn it! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run, not a bad way to start. After the error. So those are all unearned. I need to throw that curve again because we got to figure it out. That's what I'm talking about. That's where I wanted the last one, and that would have got us out of the inning. Try and burn him with a high fastball here. There we go. Way to battle back, or at least bounce back, but come on, man. Error on the pitch, or the ball to the short, or the second baseman, cost us 3 runs. Let me make sure that they didn't register any of those as earned. Okay, they did not. I'm okay with that in terms of, like, statistically, not that big of a deal. But come on, what happened there? Too early?
The early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Get in the gap. Get over his head. Oh!
Deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right. This is not a good matchup here. They got the shift on. So usually, oh, that would have been a good one. When I'm facing the shift, I look for the ball away because obviously, if it is away, you just try and go with it. Thought about it. That's a good pitch, man. Real close. All right, no slider. And it was, but it was just down, not away. So let's look for it again. I can't let him beat me with that slider. And of course there, I look for it down and away, and he throws it just away. So twice in a row, I'm looking for the right pitch, but just barely the wrong location. It's going to be that kind of season, guys. Ay, ay, ay.
Here's a fastball called for strike one.
And he's already got like crazy good confidence in that slider. That is not good.
Chased a low ball there and he's
Late.
down in the count 0-2.
This is bad.
Yeah, if he's
This is
pound the
very,
zone
very
with this
bad.
stuff all game, the offense better.
Okay.
That one hit him.
Maybe that gets us going. If Freddie Galvis can just put a ball in the gap here, get us a run, get right back into this game, kill the momentum. Come on, Freddie. Just square one up, give it a chance.
Now the 1-0.
Okay. 2-0.
If you're gonna have any chance against a
We're
good
going to be
pitcher,
selective here. We're
gotta
going to
find
look
yourself into
fastball
some great
down.
counts, and he
Let's
certainly
go.
worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Okay.
And he'll lay the fastball there.
All right,
to get
now
the count
let's
back to
go
2-1.
Great job
change
of
up now.
doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go
Ah,
back in
chased
the
it
second
low.
time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
How do you go
Renfroe is under it,
to a
and
pitch
he makes
that
the catch
low
for out
and
number
still
3.
get under it?
Ready to
Oh,
go
man.
for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Ready to
All right, we need a
deliver.
shutdown
Here comes the
inning
first
here. We
pitch.
can't let them extend
In
this
there,
lead and keep the
0-1.
momentum in their favor. So let's try a slider down and in here. That's a good pitch.
It's a ball and a strike.
Kind of surprised that he laid
Man,
off of
that's
it.
one
Now
of
I'm going to
those-
go
how could you
fastball
not
down and
swing
in
at
and
that
see if
one?
he.
A good take there on that
Yep,
pitch.
jammed him.
Skied into very shallow right.
That's good pitching right there.
Santander has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right.
Batting eight.
Marwin Gonzalez, the veteran shortstop, another utility guy. In our Tigers series, we signed him, and he was rock solid for a couple of
Very
years.
quickly there, they're 2 down to start the inning.
He's just one of those guys that's a good baseball player. He's good at everything. He's not great at anything, but just consistent.
This is
All right,
high in the air
2
out
down.
toward left center. Jones
So-
gets there for the catch.
Oh, that was
and
the third
ends
out?
The inning.
How did I miss one?
Red Sox
Whatever, we'll take it.
top of the third set to get underway.
All right.
And coming
Come
forward
on.
is the switch hitting outfielder,
Anthony Santander. Why do I have him batting?
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball
Why do I
one.
have him batting 8? Is he
Santander
that bad?
is a very well-regarded
Then why is he saying
defensive outfielder.
Santander?
Used to
Is
be
that how you
fielders
pronounce
were
it?
evaluated mostly by the eyeball
he's got
test
some
and
pop to
simple
be batting
stats
8.
like fielding percentage, but of
Kinda
course
weird.
these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case,
All right.
he shines in many ways.
2-0.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers
Oh,
and the analytics to
thought it was a
really
hanger,
appreciate
but
a ball player like
I think it had
this.
more downward
But man,
movement
does he
than I
come to
gave it
work
credit
every day
for.
and play hard.
Let's look for that again. Nope.
And
No!
leeway on the
Come on,
outside edge.
Blue!
2-2 now.
You can't give
And
him
make no
that
mistake
call.
about it, this lineup's gonna have
Give
to
me a
get going
break.
and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
All right, that's good. Oh,
High
man.
and deep to right center. Right
Just
fielder
missed
giving
it.
chase, and he
Man, I
tracks
thought
it
for a second he
down.
wasn't going to get to
Nice
that.
play for the
Ball's in
first
the air
out.
forever.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. So
All right.
we get a solid
Come on,
lead off the
Pedro.
bat, took a good
Yank one
angle
off the
at it,
wall.
And he covered over 100 feet
Oh,
to
God,
make
that's
the
a
grab.
hanger.
And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives
So
for
I
that one.
haven't been to a ton of Major League ballparks, but Fenway is
And
one that I
a slider
have.
in the dirt as he lays off it for
And
the ball.
while it
out,
definitely,
nobody
you
on.
walk in there and it's just like, you just kind of feel,
And now a pitch hit sharply
you know,
on
the
ground.
history, right?
But a foul ball.
In terms
1-2
of like
the count now.
watching the game,
Into the windup and the pitch.
it's not the
I
best.
know he missed with a fastball
Like-
right there, but this guy's arsenal.
And what I mean by that
you
is
can't
there are a
figure
lot of
out what he's
seats in
trying
that
to do. He's got
stadium
a lot of different directions he could go in
that
right here.
suck.
And it's fouled away.
Like, think about somebody way out in right field behind
Orioles
one of
still
the,
looking for
you know, the
their
beams
first
that's
hit of the
holding
ball
up the
game.
upper deck, for example, where you have an obstructed
off.
view. Dang it. I think I moved the PCI down. Yep. I'm going to look for the changeup. Nope. Okay.
Full count,
And then,
3
like,
balls and
way
2
out
strikes.
there in center
These are
field
the
is
kind
no
of
bueno.
ABs, regardless of the outcome. You
There's
go
just
back
a
to the
lot of
dugout
spots
as
in
an
that
offensive
stadium
player,
that
and your teammates are loving on
not
you for
ideal
making
for
that pitcher
watching a
work
ball
and
game. This is a
battling
good
it
at bat right here. This will be pitch number 9. Come on, baby.
Hard
Nice!
around towards short.
That's a great
The
at-bat.
Orioles have their first hit of the game.
But I
don't know how he got
I
to that
definitely
fastball
enjoyed
right
it.
there. That looked like
I've
the
been to
old
PNC several times because I grew up in Western Pennsylvania. And like for me, it's the opposite there. There is not a bad seat in that house. It's a pretty small stadium in terms of its capacity.
So now to the
Okay.
plate, Jumai Jones.
I was trying to make sure I
Timing
stayed
just to
back,
tip off
and I
there
stayed
as this
back
one's
too
fouled
much.
off to the right. Struck out in his first at bat.
All right, take away the slider here. Nope.
Now
That's
ground
trouble.
is short. This could be two.
That is
The
trouble.
Second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw
Thank
by
goodness he can
Scout.
run fast.
Boston
This is probably a
engaged in
steal
the at-bat.
situation here.
0 for 1
I don't
here
have
in the
many
early going.
opportunities to do it. He's got speed.
First pitch
It's
of the
2
AP
outs.
92
Now we're behind in
splits
the
the
count.
plate
He's
and it's
probably
strike
going to
one.
pitch out here.
When that threat of
Or
running's
slide
on
step.
first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality?
I'm going to take a
This
big
guy
lead
at
to
the
make him
plate
think
should
that I want to
assume
run.
nothing but heaters.
Dang
Like
it!
that.
Called strike 0 and 2.
Uh-oh. I'm going.
Runners going. Check
No,
swing,
I
but
did
he goes
not!
far too late. It's
Gah!
3.
That was too close to, to take. And I tried to. It would have been a ball, but I just couldn't hold up, apparently.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
But anyway, I haven't been to Wrigley yet, and that one is like definitely the top on my list at the
Into
moment.
windup. Here comes the 0 and 1.
I never got to go to the original Yankee Stadium,
Two
which I definitely
pitches
regret.
at the knees right there. But
And
know
I
this
have
hitter's
very
looking
little
for
desire to
something
go to the new Yankee Stadium because it's basically the same,
Protecting on 0
but
2, so
newer
we'll do
and
it
way
again.
more expensive. So it's like, maybe sometime if I'm up there for work,
And the pitch.
but I don't need
Well
to
above the letters
deal
with the
with that.
fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there.
I
Does
haven't
he
been
go
to the new
elevated
Braves
fastball
stadium.
again
I live
or
in
something
Knoxville
slow
now,
below
so the
zone?
Braves are the closest major league
Hardy
team.
on that swing as it's well wide at first.
Haven't been down to see the new ballpark yet, but I've heard that it's pretty nice.
2 and 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off
I
good
really like
pitches, and he
Cincinnati,
doesn't seem to swing at the ones just
in
off the
terms
corner.
of
This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
it's got some,
Got him.
that
swinging
same
in the
situation
dirt.
where there's just really not a bad seat in the house.
Throw to first is in time. One
But
down.
Pittsburgh, what I like about Pittsburgh is it's small, so regardless of where you're sitting, you don't feel like you're too far away from the action. And the views of the skyline are pretty hard to beat.
I guess the game
St.
plan
Louis
from
is
the offensive
awesome.
standpoint today coming into this one was they
Another
were gonna
one
work the
that,
counts. They've been super
pretty good
patient at
seating
the
no
plate
matter
in the
where
early
you are in
goings
the
of this
ballpark,
game,
and
they've
then
got the lead looking for
the
more.
views,
Into the
obviously
windup.
with
Here
the
comes the 0-2
the
pitch.
St. Louis
Swing
skyline
and
in the
a miss on the
background
changeup,
is
and
pretty
that's
awesome.
gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. This
Plus,
great
when you
changeup.
know
That
that
comes
like
at
the
net,
thing
and
that
this
you're going to do
at-bat,
the
what
next
does he
day
do?
is go to the
Uses it,
Anheuser-Busch
pulls his
Brewery,
string, and gets the big strike.
you just feel good when you're in that
Martinez
ballpark.
Is in with 2 away now
For
as he
various
looks at a
reasons.
called strike 1.
So
Hey, he's done an amazing job of
Plus,
settling
people
down.
in St.
2
Louis,
innings ago, I thought they were
I
gonna
give them
run him
credit
outta
for
here.
this.
But now
That
he's close
that
to
is a
posting
sports
2
town,
shutout
man.
innings
Those
as a
people,
response.
they are passionate fans. They know their stuff. It's just, and you can tell when you go to a game and the fans care. It's just a different feeling in the atmosphere. I don't really know how to explain it. Like sometimes you go to a game, whether it's baseball, football, hockey, whatever. Sometimes you go and you can just tell that
I'd
the
say
fans
this
are
is a
kind of
win already
indifferent.
for the guy in the box.
And
You find yourself
that's
down
not
0-2, You
ideal.
work it to even, and now it's full.
It's like, why are you
You've
even
got a
here when
chance
you
to
really
do
don't
some
care that
damage in
much?
this situation.
I didn't want to give him anything too good there. With 2 outs and nobody on, I don't want J.D. Martinez making it for him. The guy just crushes lefties. And of course, now they're going to start a 2-out rally.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts.
All right, you got to buckle down here and get out of this. This is the dude that hit the home run last time.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the
Oh,
man,
come
and
on.
they are just going to
He
ambush
gives
tactics and
Chris
choose
Sale
to
a
work from.
slider
You
in
can
that
look at it the other
location,
way. They're just getting lucky.
but doesn't give me a fastball right there. What's that about? All right, so he was out in front of the changeup. So now I'm going to try and get him like in the rocking chair where he's going to try and adjust and stay back. Now I'm going to come in with a fastball. And he's late on it, right?
Martinez.
Oh, he was
on
still
second.
early?
Devers.
Well,
on
if
at
that's the
first
case,
with 2
we're
down.
coming back with another changeup.
This is
There you
on
go.
the ground over to first.
All right, we got out of it.
And is
Still
unable to
3-0.
cash in.
All 3 runs unearned,
now the
and we got
designated
the
hitter
heart
for
of the
Orioles,
order due
Brian
up here,
Mountcastle. He's 0 for
which
1
isn't
thus
saying
far.
much.
Offense needs to get
When the
going
heart
right
is
here.
barely
You wanna try
beaten,
and tighten up this game a little bit
it's
before it
not
starts to
all
get
that
into
intimidating
territory
for the
where you're
opposing
gonna start
pitcher.
seeing the back end of each bullpen.
That's high.
1-1. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
I don't need this guy starting me off with backdoor sliders like that. I mean, come on, man. Ah! Dang it! I moved the PCI down again. I don't know
He
why
just
I'm
wasn't on time right
just
there.
not.
Front
It's that
foot not
sidearm
down in
delivery, I
time.
think.
Nothing happens before the
Oh,
front
that's
foot can
filthy.
get down.
And he had him set up perfectly there.
Change
He's
up
not
down and
even
away is
close
going to
to
get me
touching
every
that
time.
pitch.
I do
On
not
4
pick up
pitches,
change
he
ups
throws
well,
out number 1.
so just get used to it.
Trey Mancini is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
All right, come on, fast. Give me a fastball down. Dang it. I like fastballs down.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
I don't know what it is about fastballs up that I am almost always out in front of.
2 balls and a strike to
Okay.
the Orioles' first baseman.
Okay,
No runs, just
now
one
we're going to
hit,
take away
one error thus
change
far
up.
for
Ooh, is that
Baltimore.
might be too low? Nope.
Line,
Good
that's
rip.
a base hit
Am
into
I going to
left
be able to
field.
get 2 out of
And
this?
now it'll rattle up
I don't think
against the
so.
wall.
Go back. Holy crap.
And
Man,
they're
that
able
was
to
a
get
big
the ball
turn.
in quickly, so
And
he'll
then
be
he
held to
eventually
a
decides to
single
just
with
flip one over
away.
there to first.
Take a look at the numbers
See if
up
they
to
could
this
do the hidden
point.
ball
You see
trick,
he's
maybe. I don't know
only
what he
given
was
up 2
thinking
hits
there.
so far today,
All
so
right.
he's been hitting his spots all game
This
long.
is
Remains
double
to be
play
seen if he can keep
city
that
right
shot on
here.
attack going forward.
Come
Not bad
on!
against
I
him.
didn't even move the
Knocked him out.
PCI.
Vasquez
Why does it
over
do
to his
that?
left. He hauls it in without any trouble.
I
And
knew
they're
exactly
out
where the
away.
pitch was going to be, right down the middle.
So
So
next
why
they
would I
did
move the
is
PCI, right?
Felica.
And I
Last
didn't,
time up, he was
but
hit
yet
by a pitch.
it has
Yeah,
it
Matt,
low
you're not lying.
in the
Last
zone
time
there.
up squared right in
That's
the
a
back.
joke.
Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Breaking
So
ball,
stupid.
just a bit low.
All right, 2 down. We need a ball in the gap. Come on.
And a good heater as he just
2
watches
seam
this
down.
baby evolve in a strike. A runner on first with
He's
2
starting to
away.
lose faith in that slider, so we can kind of sit change up here for at least till we get 2 strikes, maybe.
A good
2
action on
seamer.
the
That
2
is
seamer
just
there. It's
God.
1 and 2.
But how do I was not high on that PCI. I got to be doing something weird with my
Fouled away.
PCI to be that far off. Don't make no sense. All right, 1 and 2. Come on, baby.
The next 1-2 pitch. This one's down to
Well,
third. Devers
a
has
little
it.
bit out in front of that.
Wow, the
What just
throw
happened?
Pulls him off the bag.
What? Boy, did that ever just glitch. I mean, bottom line is it wasn't a good throw, and he wasn't able to step on the base, but that looked really weird. All right, now is our chance to get damage done after an error to extend the inning.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little
Come
bit
on,
right
baby.
there. But that was
He hangs a
actually
slider to
decent
start, but I
slider
just
to
wasn't
do
ready
some
for it.
damage.
Hit on
Get
the
through.
ground out to short. Gonzalez
Dang
is
it.
up with it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
Well, missed an opportunity there.
Back now at Fenway Park, and
I don't
here's
care
Heidi
what
Watney with a
Heidi
good
Watney has to say.
Striding in for Boston. Kike Hernandez looking to put the
So
ball
Means
down
has
here. He went down on
settled in
strikes
a
his
little
first
bit.
at
That
bat.
last inning
Ball
kind
one
of
to start the
almost
at-bat.
got away from him, but it was almost by design. You know, we didn't want to give J.D. Martinez a chance to do any damage. And then, who was it? Devers picks up a
That'll
2-out
find its
single,
way out
but
of play. Still gonna have a good
he's
hitter's
pitched
count.
pretty well
2-1
since
now.
that first inning.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis.
Pitch count, not an issue
Gets
yet.
in, 1 gone.
I don't worry so much about pitch count. I just worry about how I'm feeling with the guy. He's thrown 120 pitches, but I still feel like he's locating well and has pretty good stuff. We're going to keep throwing. Oh, come on! Dude!
And they'll have no play as he reaches
He
first
is
base
about to
safely.
lose his role at second base. I mean, are they going to rule that an error or a hit?
Now batting.
Was that?
Shortstop.
They gave him a hit.
Gonzalez.
That's
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
I mean, he should have. That's a ball you should have fielded. It's just a ball, you know, ground ball to your backhand.
Barely able to make
All right,
contact. Down
now
0-2
we can get a double play to get out of the inning, or a strikeout. But get this ball down out of the zone. There you go. Now, let's see. Let's go back to the changeup.
Well off the plate with the
All right,
change
so
of
we got
pace.
him leaning
That's ball
outside.
2.
We're coming back in with a
the off
fastball.
speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they
Low.
both missed,
Oh,
I
come
see
on.
more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't.
All right, he's calling for a curve. This is gutsy.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4
Crap.
as this one gets away a bit.
I don't know that I necessarily agree with that pitch call, but I went with what the catcher was asking
That's a great
for.
AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk.
Gotta
but
trust
if
your
you're a
stuff.
pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting
you gotta
the guy
trust
off
your
the hook.
catcher.
That can really frustrate you.
Christian Vasquez.
All right,
stands in as he
let's
checks
stick
his
with the
swing here for
fastball, but
strike
go
1.
down and away here.
Fastball, and he's
That is a
quickly in the
great
hole,
pitch.
0-2.
Now,
What a well-executed
another
fastball right
fastball?
there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage,
I'll throw
with
it, but
that
I want
pitch,
this,
you have
like,
to
down
crank up the
and
middle
in
the
here.
other way, and you have to be
That's a good pitch. Close
1-2
enough that
to
you
the
might
Red
get him
Sox
chasing
catcher.
it. Now we're going to the changeup. I don't care what he says.
Had to wait back
Not
on the
very good
changeup, and
location
he
on
did a
that.
good job just to make contact.
Curve. Can
At
you
second,
locate the
Gonzalez
curve for
is
once?
over at first with 1 away.
It was down,
And
but
another
that's
foul
over the
ball.
heart of the plate. That pitch is dangerous. Let's try a slider. Haven't used it much. That's 2.
Pounded back up the middle.
And the second baseman finally caught the ball. And now the shortstop throws it away. Come on, guys!
Pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Jeez.
Definitely rushed himself on that return.
And what sucks is they don't call that an error because you can't assume a double play. Well, we already got the first half of the double play. And if he makes the throw that he should have been able to make, it's a double play. But you don't call it an error just because it would have been the second out of a double play. Like that, to me, they need to change that. Nothing is an error anymore unless it's just blatantly obvious, ball off the bat, the guy should have caught it and he doesn't. Or he throws it, you know, into the bleachers. God.
All ready to go in the
All right, we got out of it.
and
Still
that'll bring up
3-0.
the
We got to
outfielder,
get the bats
Anthony
going.
Santander. In there for
And
strike
and
1.
another thing that we're not necessarily doing terrible with is the pitch count. He's at 62 going into the 5th inning,
And low, it's a
or
ball and
61, I guess, before the 5th inning even started, which is not bad, but if we can get him up into the 100 neighborhood by the end of the 6th or 7th, he's not going to be able to go the distance. That's for sure.
Strikes. Here's the pitch.
Out front. Stinking changeup. He's not going to throw it again, is he? Let's look for the slider. Uh-oh.
Hold the
There, and
string
there's
on
the
strike
changeup.
3 swing.
God, that was
Vasquez
just so bad.
finds it, and the throw is there to record
Probably
the
would have been
first
low
down.
even if it was a fastball with its initial trajectory, but it's hard to pick up
Pedro Severino digs in
at
it.
Fenway because he
One for
throws
one
it
with a single so far.
with the fans in the background. And
that's
I
in
just
there
really
for a
struggle
strike.
to locate the
Severino,
ball
a
coming out of
6'1"
his
inch
hand.
right-handed swinger and thrower.
That's why a lot of
A
times
veteran
I'm
of
late on
7 years at
fastballs.
the major league level.
Because half the time I'm just guessing where the ball
Jump, a
is.
swing and a miss.
Dang
This
it!
guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really
got that
kept his
changeup
hitters
going,
off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to the
Not
Baltimore
good.
backstop now.
Inside.
Trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
All right. Taking away the changeup. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get through.
Hit out towards second.
Yes.
And into center field.
That
as
was
he's
down,
aboard with a
but
one-out single.
went down and got it.
Man, I thought this at bat was over.
All right, let's
Down
get
0-2, he's able
a
to
couple of
work
hits
himself
put
back
together
into the
here.
Hitters count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
Look for the fastball away. Try and take it out into the corner.
First
Might
pitch
even be able
on
to get
its
a
way.
triple out of it.
Jahmai Jones
He starts
comes on
me
with
with
one
a
gun here as he
changeup.
looks at a called strike 1.
Ay, ay,
That's a
ay.
quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's
Throw it
trying
again.
to get him to hit a ground
Nope.
ball and roll 2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of it
Late?
now. It's strike 2.
No.
That was a great hack right
Apparently
there.
I just
Timing was
started
on
to swing
point.
before I moved
Just
to
sometimes you
PCI.
have bad
I
bat
thought I had
barrel
that.
accuracy.
All right.
And a classic
See, he's
pitch
still
as
wanting
the
to work that
changeup misses
changeup.
low, and it's
He hasn't
1-2.
been throwing the slider
Hey,
much,
he
so
threw that pitch
I'm
with a
trying to
purpose
not
get a
really
double
think
play.
about it and
Good
just
job
adjust
to
to
let
it,
go
but
by, though, as a hitter.
Try to hold back.
No!
Won't be able
Come
to.
on!
That's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away.
God, he is just ripping us apart right
to
now.
The plate here is Austin Hayes, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown
Again,
away with a fastball. You could
first
tell
pitch,
he was late
strike.
on that one.
I don't
And
like
we'll
to swing at the
see
first
if
pitch
he
unless
tries to
I
cheat to
like
something this AB.
pick it correctly. You know what I mean?
0-1 count and the pitch.
Change up, just out in front of it. Golly, he has just been filthy. Another change up, paint in black too.
Severino.
Like if that's a
off the first
fastball,
with 2
I
away.
picked it up right. But the change up, I'm out in front, I'm over it. That's in.
Slider.
Man, that was
thought
close.
he had him, but it's 1-2.
He had me frozen there. If that would have been a high fastball, I don't even know if I would have swung. And there we're out in front of the slider. Golly!
And that one ends
What does he have, 8 strikeouts already? I mean, I know he's a strikeout pitcher,
and standing
but
in the outfield, Alex
goodness.
Verdugo.
The center fielder.
he's killing us
He'll
right
take
now.
strike 1 on the fastball, registering
Which,
at
again, though,
93
that's
that time.
probably kind of realistic. We're the Orioles. We're on the road on opening day. He's a good pitcher that generally
there's
nets a
one
lot of
down now.
strikeouts, and that's pretty much what's going down right now. We do have his pitch count up to about 80,
Here's
though,
JD Martinez.
so that's good.
He walked in his last trip.
Martinez.
Means
Strike
has
1
been
to
pretty
start the
efficient.
at-bat.
All right, let's go to the changeup here.
That's
Good
over,
pitch.
but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Now I'm going to try and get a little bit creative here. Slider.
And this pitch
He
runs
swung
in,
at
hits
it.
him, but
That's what I'm
Outfield
talking about.
swings through it.
Oh
Not
man,
sure
am I
what
in
he
his
was
head
thinking
now?
about that
He
time, but
swings at a
it's
pitch that
1-2
hits him.
now.
That's like something I would do. Now I'm going to just blow him away with a fastball.
And
Ah!
it's fouled away.
God, that was
3
perfectly
runs,
located
4
too.
hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Now will he chase a changeup?
A swing and a
There we
ground
go.
ball to third. He's right there.
All right,
On to
2
first,
down.
and there were 2 down.
Up next to the
Base is empty. 2
Rafael
away.
Devers. I'll go with a
baseman,
fastball up
Rafael
and ready to
Devers.
start.
Devers.
Haven't you really used the high fastball all that much?
Santander grabs it to retire the side.
Okay, I couldn't tell if he
Down
got
in order
that
go
on the
Red
fly or
Sox.
not.
They lead
So.
it 3-0.
All right, that's a good quick inning there.
Bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
Can we
And
get
through 5 turns
the
at
freaking
bat, they've only mustered
bats
a
going,
total of
please?
3 hits. Not
Ryan.
terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all.
Yes, sir. Good start.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs.
All right,
The
now
game plan they had coming
I
in
can feel it.
hasn't
Chris
worked,
Sale
and
is
I'm
going to try and get
interested to see if
cute
they're willing to
and
change
throw
it up
a
little bit.
changeup to start this guy.
Hey, so far it's been easy
ready?
pickings for this pitcher.
Here it
He's gone
comes.
through this lineup almost
About to be
unscathed,
3-2.
But right there,
Nope.
leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's
There
see
it
if he makes
was.
an
It just wasn't in the
adjustment
location
before they
that I
He's
freaking
working
picked.
on a
By,
1-for-2
I mean,
game so
and
far.
just barely too. God, that's killing me.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Chased
He
it.
comes up empty
I was
that
late
time as
too.
he's underneath it.
Oh
0-2.
man, come on.
Got to believe the
You gotta
pitcher's
battle
gonna trust
here.
his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce
gotta
the ground ball
battle.
play.
This a base hit here would be huge. Go from 0-2.
0-2
That's
count.
low.
Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball
All
one.
right.
This is
Now
why the
I'm going to
manager
take away
pencils
the
these guys
slider
in the
down
middle
and
of the
in.
order. Big spot, time for them to get back.
Hope he doesn't
in this
double
game
up on
with
the
a couple
changeup.
quality ABs.
Let's go.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's so bad.
Man,
How
this
many
guy's won
strikeouts?
his game
9
today, not only
strikeouts.
throwing strikes, but how about the
Now
amount of
batting.
strikeouts? And
I
what's even
usually
more
don't strike
impressive,
out a ton.
No walks up to this point, so
This
he's
is-
pounding
this
that
is
stone
bad.
with strikes,
And I was afraid of this
making his
because
hitters
of
Rio
his
Ruiz
delivery
is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
and the fact that it's coming out of the fans in the background. It's just hard for me to pick it up. And it's sidearm,
The plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at
and
1-1.
he's locating the
You rarely
ball
see a pitcher of this
really
quality
well.
throw
A lot of his
right down the
misses
middle,
are
and
close.
man, as a hitter, probably
Come
good chance
on!
to never see that pitch again.
Very early, my rear end.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale.
10 strikeouts. Because, of course, he's going to throw an inside changeup.
Now into the box.
God, this is awful.
Here's the first pitch to him.
It's going to be a,
Ball swung on and missed.
it's going to be a
This
long
guy's been
season.
incredibly efficient so far
It is
this
going to
one,
be
mostly because
a
he's
long
getting ahead.
and painful
70%
season.
Of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
I think I'm going to try and steal here. We got decent speed over there. Of course. We're behind in the count now, or no, it's 1-1, but this is not a bad pitch to try and run on. Take another step there and get a jump. I think he's got it.
There he goes towards second.
Yes.
Inside the throw.
Okay.
And in fact, there will be no throw.
Now,
the handle there on the transfer.
2-1. I'm looking fastball down here. Nope. Fastball in.
And, looks like they're pinching him a bit.
Still
here.
looking
It's
fastball
3-1.
down. Actually,
Team's
let's
been
look fastball
struggling
away.
on offense.
I don't
Let
know
your
why.
D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses ball four.
Ooh, he
First
gave
and
me a
second
call.
now with
Is that our
2
first
out.
walk?
Well, these guys have had a hard time making
I think that's our
contact
first
all
walk.
game long, racking
Freddie
up the runs
Galvis,
of pace,
another
so
opportunity.
that's their first walk of the game.
I think he had
Let's see
2
if
on
that
and
gets
2 out
them going
earlier
here.
in the game.
Freddie Galvis is
All right, the pitch count is starting to become a little bit of an
Well,
issue.
O's have
He's
been
at
searching for that
95,
big hit pretty
and
much
it's only the
all
6th
game.
inning. So
It would be
we've done a
easy
good
to
job
get,
there,
but
and some of
now
that's
would be
because
a
we've been
great time
striking
for
out
that.
like 1,000 times.
Great
So he's
chance
had to
right
throw a
here
lot
as
of
a hitter
pitches.
to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already
So we
on,
haven't really
pretty
at
good
least
shot
made
he's
it
gonna get a
easy for
challenge
him.
pitch
That's
right here.
That's the key.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low. And the
Yes,
clock
sir.
begins Here, 3-0.
And we have Santander on deck, who maybe it's a sign that we haven't batted 8th in the lineup when we really shouldn't. 3-0, you got to give him the green light right there.
There's Martinez. And the track.
Ah, come on!
Warning track. He makes the catch. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors.
You can't even hit it off the green monster, dude. You knew exactly what pitch was coming. Somebody was out there banging a drum, so you knew. You even knew the location, and you still couldn't do anything with it. Give me a freaking break, dude.
In the first inning of a start, so I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
I was thinking maybe we could tie it with that swing. I should have done a power swing, honestly. But it's Freddie Galvis. Like,
just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
You got to be kidding me with that.
And a check swing.
All right, good start to the inning.
And it's ruled strike 2.
We're in his head here. I'm going fastball up and in. I don't think he's going to expect it.
Fouled off.
That's twice that I did that and threw a great pitch, and they spoiled it. That's another great pitch, and he spoils it. What is going on here? He was late on that. And then he takes that one.
Pretty standard fastball right there.
What is
0-2.
happening here?
Now he's changed the eye level of the batter, so he can start working something in like an
Okay,
Austin
got it.
curveball down in the zone.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
All right, if I can get 7 innings out of these and keep it at, 3-0, or even maybe, I don't know, score a run or 2, we got a chance.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher
Our
expanding the
bullpen,
zone a little bit more. And
you know,
using
days
his
where I
aggressiveness
only get
against
5 innings out of my starter, and then we need the bullpen to get us the rest of the way for the victory, we're going to be in trouble. Uh-oh. Man, that was a hanger. I got lucky on that one. That's a good inning. All right, let's go offense.
7th inning ready to roll.
Start me off with that changeup, see what happens.
Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Up and away to
There
start
we go.
the inning. It's 1-0.
Santander.
Now
Is that how we're
Boston's
going to say it?
bullpen brings into action a left-hander and a
Ooh,
right-hander
ooh,
begin to
ooh,
throw.
ooh, ooh. I knew it. I knew that I got too anxious and was way early on that.
Hey, it's tough
That's
when your
on
team
me.
is being held scoreless on the scoreboard.
Dang it.
He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that.
I mean, I took a power
Balls and a
swing,
strike now.
but I just didn't let the ball get to me.
The 2-1.
All right, let's go.
High fly
And
ball
then
out to straightaway
just
center.
under it.
Verdugo waits on it.
Dang it. How many hits do we
Play
even
one
have?
away.
We only have like 2 or 3 hits. This is just not
And
going
now in
well.
the box, Pedro Severino. Couple of
But
singles
that's
to
going
his
to be a
credit
theme
thus
this
far.
season, I have a feeling.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
It's going to be a
The
pretty
guy in the
streaky
mound is
team, I
having
have a
one
feeling,
heck of a
and
night, but the
streaky in a
downside of
bad
that,
way.
If you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So
0 and
this
2.
gives the offense some kind of hope.
He hung a
This game's
changeup, but
getting
I
down to
didn't
the
pick
end.
it up and was over it.
Towards second.
That is ugly.
And that's
Oh,
the
I thought it was
second
going to
out.
get through anyway. That's a nice play to cut that one
Back
off
to the
and
top
get
of
him.
the Oriole lineup now and stepping in.
All right, leadoff
Jahmai
man.
Jones. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan,
Let's
and
go.
he's not alone.
No, he's not, man.
Outside.
This lineup
Oh,
has had
come
no answer
on.
for their opponent on the mound so far.
Don't help him.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and
Under
miss
it?
here, and he's behind
What
in the
was
count
that
now,
about?
0-2.
Yep, I guess I was
So
under it.
far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing
This
well,
guy is just-
keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating
He's
his
just
fastball
throwing
to
straight
both sides
filth.
of the plate. Good command
Pretty
of
much
off-speed
the
pitches.
entire game.
Very little traffic
The
on
few
the
opportunities
bases
that
so
I've
far.
had,
He
I just
couldn't have drawn
haven't
up to
been
be any
able
better than he has.
to capitalize.
right
Under that
past him,
again.
swing
I don't.
and a
It's
miss
that
at the
sidearm
gas, and that
delivery.
ends the inning.
I get under it so much with the PCI. Drives me crazy.
Marwin Gonzalez. Was a walk
Come
in
on,
his
Means.
last
Give me
start.
one more inning.
Shortstop.
There's a strike at the knees.
Well, we got to get Sale out of the ball game. So next inning, he's going to be way up there in his pitch count. We need to be selective and just hope to God that he falls behind in counts, walks a guy or two, and then we come up with one clutch hit to get us back in this game and get him out of there, and hopefully a right-hander in the ball game so we can actually see the ball on the way to the plate.
Man, and he's nowhere near
That was
pitch. It's 2-2.
filth right there. Man, he
that
looked like a
pitch had the
clown.
look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom
Come on,
fell out of it.
freeze him here.
Here's a looping
Nope.
fly ball
It's
out
all right.
to right. Valaika into the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of
All
the
right.
inning.
Get this out too, and then
First delivery to him.
you'd have the leadoff man at the plate with 2 outs and nobody on.
After
Not a
watching
bad
that one go
situation.
by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with
Starting
another
to
one of
lose
those.
his
I
command
guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this
just
next
a
pitch.
little bit.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one.
That's close there.
Bases are empty.
Glad I got that call. You don't want to be behind 3-0 to the 9-hitter.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it.
All
fair.
right.
2 strikes
Let's
on him
come.
now.
No, I don't want the curve. We're coming right after him with a fastball. Okay,
2 pitches fouled away.
now
With
we're going to
somebody
throw whatever he
sitting off
calls.
speed right here.
Fastball up
Only
and
way
in, he
was
wants.
late on that
Here you
heater
go.
is he was expecting another changeup.
Fouled away.
All right. Now I want to go off speed. Nope. We're throwing the changeup down and away
Here
here.
comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a
Ah!
barely hit ground
Come
ball.
on, man.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's
He was
frustrating.
out in front
the
of
heck out
that.
the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe
Going
one
to the
misses
backdoor
over the
curve.
heart of the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count. For
Unbelievable.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's
God, come on!
Just
The
them
freaking
so far.
9-hitter.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job.
We gotta get action up.
Getting on base as we go back to the
Let's
order.
go.
Enter. Bogart.
Ay, ay, ay. This is big. We want our 2 best options, righty and lefty. I want both of them ready. It's probably going to be the righty.
Now here's the first offering. Xander Bogaerts comes on.
Oh,
the way.
goodness.
Almost to the ball. It's 1-0.
Go talk to him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yeah, I mean, he's just out of gas. Look at that. That last at bat did him in. He was doing fine, and then the guy works a like 9-pitch walk.
Heading out towards shallow right.
All right, they try to hit and run
Santander
there.
waits
It's
on
kind of
it.
gutsy.
2 down.
All right, 2 down.
Verdugo digging
This
in
is the
now.
guy we
No
want
hits
here.
in
Get
3
out of the
tries so
inning.
far. He struck out once.
Do not let
Fastball down around
JD
the knees there,
Martinez
taken for a strike.
come to the plate
Next pitch will
with
be
a
number
chance to do
100 for him now through
damage.
6 2/3.
Yeah, he's
That's a good
grinded
pitch.
this one out, and
All
he's
right,
got a chance
now
to get through 7
He wants a
strong innings,
fastball
Dan. That's
on
got to light the
0-2?
bullpen
No,
up.
we're going a
Yeah,
slider and we're going
does,
to bury
Mark.
it down
If you
the
sit out there
way.
in that bullpen, and once that's
That's what I'm
Leave it
talking
right
about.
there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
He has done
One
his
left for the
job.
Red Sox.
3 runs, but
They're
they're
on top
all
by a
unearned. He's
count
only
of
given up
3.
4 hits. So the
And
pitching,
stepping in, Austin Hayes.
solid.
We're in the 8th
Offense,
now, and
not so
nothing's
much.
changed
All right,
out there
so
on the
righty,
mound.
lefty, righty
Nah, they
next
just
inning.
haven't had much of an answer,
It's
Matty.
going to
They've
be
been off balance and baffled
Cesar
all game.
Valdez.
He's got a
Wait,
nice, comfortable lead. You have
well,
to think he's going to pound the strike
hang on a
zone.
second. Sorry.
But here, get
Boom.
aggressive.
Schedule him to pitch. Now, we got to be selective here. We need
First
base
pitch
runners.
on its way.
He's at 109 pitch,
And a called strike
and he
down
throws
in
like a
the zone,
perfect back
0-1.
foot slider to start off
Hey,
the
this guy's
at-bat.
been throwing you gems so
Because,
far. We're
of
moving
course,
on
that's
later
going to
in this
happen
game.
when a guy
He's right at
is
about
already
8
109
average.
pitches on opening day. Come
Right
on!
on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Inside.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I have to take away that back foot slider here. He's thrown it
Comes the
twice.
1-2 from Sale.
No. Man, I thought they were going to say that he went. That's big. Come on. Get the ball in play here.
This
Get-
is hit high in
get
the
deep
air out
enough.
toward left center.
Nope.
Verdugo
Got it.
waits on it.
Dang it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, come on.
Now batting.
The
Designated
plate
hitter.
now is the designated hitter.
Is it gonna
Ryan
be the
Mountcastle. He's working on a
Change up, down, and
1-for-3
away
thus far.
here to start the at-bat?
And he starts him out with a strike on the
Nope.
outer half.
Change up. Nope. Come on, baby. Inside.
And
Dang,
ball
turn and
four
let
as
that
this
hit you.
one's in on the hands.
Come on.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, goodness, that was a
Wow, I
hanger.
can't believe the hitter took
I just
that
didn't
one.
pick it up.
Pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Let's go.
He struck him out. The
Filthy.
third time he's
That's
fanned
that's
in
a
the
filthy
game.
pitch.
No
Change
hitter
up, down,
is
and away.
ever
He's got
gonna feel
12
good about taking a hat-trick.
strikeouts.
Up next
3
is the Royals.
strikeouts in
They're going to let him go the
I would
distance.
say he's not the first guy to
Whether
have
it
a
takes
terrible
140
day
pitches or not,
against my
that's
man
what
on the
MLB the
mound.
Show
And
does.
you know what?
They
He
don't
won't be
care
last.
that
We
it's
all
opening
know
day and they
he's
would
one
never
of the
do
best
this
in
in
the
real
business
life.
for a reason.
Slider, and that's in there for strike
This is
2.
ridiculous.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective.
Absolutely
as a pitcher.
ridiculous.
Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Ball 1.
All right.
Change up misses
He goes
well
to
off
an
the
inside changeup.
Hits are now
Now
even at 4
okay,
apiece.
we called that right. Now we got him
balls and 2
2 and
strikes to
2,
Mancini
and he
now.
just threw the slider.
Classic.
So I'm
back
thinking
foot
he's gonna go
slider
back
right
to the
there with 2
changeup.
strikes.
Nope.
Usually gets
Come
a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff
Okay.
right there. Fight for another
Surely
pitch.
he's not going to throw
3 and 2
3
now.
sliders in a row.
Into the
probably a
windup,
fastball
ready
here.
with the payoff pitch.
Good
Full count
hang.
still. Making him
Do
sweat out
not
there. The
chase a
7th pitch
fastball
coming up.
out of the zone. That's low, right?
And this is taken
There we go.
for ball 4. Just the second
There we
walk
go.
he's allowed into his 8th inning.
They're going to leave him in.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Come on, Rio.
Ruiz to the plate now. And
Fastball
first
away.
After the 2-out walk.
Nope.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Perfectly
After
located
he strike
changeup?
one.
Sure. That's totally realistic at 125 pitches into the ball game on opening day.
Oh, and he was fooled that
And
time.
then-
Pitch
oh
away.
my gosh,
Went around
y'all.
for strike 2.
I'm about ready to just quit and not even post this series at all.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Change up in the
Bottom
dirt.
Dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Unbelievable. Wait. Yes, I do want him to come
Bottom
in.
of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder.
All right.
Cesar Valdez was on to pitch out.
So
of the
Means
bullpen in the bottom
went out
half
there
of the eighth.
thinking he was going to pitch, and then we came out and got him. Like, no, actually, all right, I don't need
Number
to
62.
warm up.
Cesar.
So he's a primary changeup guy. So this is a junk baller.
And now the first pitch.
But the bottom line is he's probably our best reliever.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Pitch to contact guy with a
Swing and a miss
sinker,
on a sinker, a ball and a strike.
changeup,
You have
four
to
seam,
find a
and a
way to lay
slider.
off that low sinker. There
like a
is
good
just
slider.
no way to do any
Yeah,
damage. You're
that's
just
what
looking
I'm
at
talking
either
about.
a bruised shin or a ground out to the left
Throw it
side.
again. Nope.
Yanked the slider
Well, how
across
J.D.
that
Martinez
time,
lays
laid
off
for
of
a
that,
ball.
because that is a good pitch.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Come on, do not
Sinker that causes
walk
him
him.
to back away as that
Going to his
just
best
about
pitch,
got
the
him.
changeup.
That's a classic piece of pitching right
There you go. Got him out in front. He doesn't run all that well.
A little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go
One away.
inside or outside. I like that purpose.
Come on, we can't get shut out on opening day, can we?
Third baseman. Rafael.
Rafael Devers, the next
Not give up a single earned
Rips
run,
it on the ground to
and
second.
we lose.
In time to
Because
first,
our
and there
second
are two
baseman
away.
decided to just suck today.
The right fielder, number 10.
So here is Hunter Renfroe. No career numbers to talk about.
Come on, that is a strike.
1-0 the count.
You're giving Chris Sale
Now here it
a
comes.
bunch of close pitches today. And then my
They
guy
find
throws
a way
it
right
right
here.
where the
2
catcher had
outs,
set
this
up.
guy's come in throwing
and you
bullets.
don't give
If
him
he
the
can
call.
Get this team into dugout right here with another donut.
Frustration
and they regroup,
is starting
start
to
passing
boil
the baton a
over
little
in
bit,
the
we got
Baltimore
ourselves some
dugout,
action.
in case you can't tell.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Bases are empty here. with
All right,
2 men out.
backdoor sinker here.
A swing and a
That's
miss and a
filthy.
sinker. Strikeout retired
So the
to
pitching
side.
today was outstanding.
Your
Matt
attention,
Barnes
please.
comes
And they
on
are
from
going
bullpen,
to the
hoping
bullpen.
finish this
Matt
one off
Barnes.
here in the top of the ninth.
If I remember correctly, yeah, he struggles with command and walks. We'll see if we can use that.
Now at the plate
What does he
here
throw?
is
He throws 96, 85,
Valaika.
88.
It was a walk
The second
in his
baseman.
last trip.
They look like they're up against it. Here,
96,
down 3 on
85.
the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And
Ninth inning
fastball
underway now as
right down the
first
middle.
pitch is taken for a
Got
called
to take
strike.
away that knuckle curve
This
down and
offense has
away.
been underachieving all day, putting
Come
way
on,
too
baby.
much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a
Ah,
quality AB and get this line
late.
going.
We're in trouble. 0-2 right off the bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch, but he
That's
got
what I'm
quite a
talking
lot
about.
of it. And in fact, he got
Wasn't
more
even
than
really
lot
that
it. He
bad
got
of a
all it.
pitch.
It's a home
But
run.
0-2, he got too much of the plate. So he made an error in the field, and then he comes back to hit a home run to start
Solo
off the
shot here
ninth.
to
So at
left.
least we're not
First
going to get
home run
shut
of the
out.
campaign for him, and that puts the Orioles on
But,
the board. It's
man.
now a 3-1 ball game.
Got a chance now.
That, my friends, is a
The bottom of
cardinal
the
sin
order,
for
though, that's
any
going to have to
closer.
pick us
You
up
can't
here and
give up
get
the
a
long
couple
ball.
guys on
Good
base
thing for him, he still has
to
the
give
lead.
us a chance.
We'll see now if he
Starts
can
me off
rebound
with
and
a
actually
curve.
keep it.
You could really
At the
use a
knees.
knock here.
We're gonna look
0
for the same
3
pitch.
in the game so far. Now the
Nope.
0-1.
Dang it, chased it. Out of the zone. Timing wasn't bad, though. And the PCI was in the right direction, so we're definitely seeing the ball better off this guy.
Bases are empty.
As you can tell by the fact that I hit a home run off him, first batter that we brought to the plate. How about 2 in a row, baby? Crushed! Right fielder did not even move. Oh my gosh, would this be awesome? Can we get 2 in a? Can we get
to hit the bomb off these closers? These guys
3
pitching the
out of
8th and
this?
9th inning now.
Come on, Anthony.
They're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah.
Santander,
Certain home runs
or
are just
whatever
a
they
little bit
say.
more sweeter
Okay, so
than
they've got
others.
the shift
Taking
on.
the closer deep in a
If
big
they
spot,
throw me a
high
curve down,
velocity,
I might bunt.
nasty exploding breaking stuff. That's one
Nope.
he's not going to forget.
No, that animation sucks. Just because you start to swing and it's an ugly pitch, it should not kick off that animation. But it does. Get by him. Oh, man. I was a little bit out in front of it because it was the splitter, but hit it hard.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter.
Now they're going to change pitchers. Probably not a bad idea, honestly. Big O.
Hey, Matty B.
Ottavino. Slider as his primary pitch. So 81-92, we're going to say.
You know what,
Looking
you've
for the
got
sinker
really
down.
good stuff. You look down at that
I'm going to sit on that to start here. Actually,
strikeouts in this one. He had
Severino's 2 for 3. Yeah, we're going to let him. We're going to reward him. Let him get the at-bat here.
The final 2 outs of this one.
Come on, baby.
In now, Pedro Severino.
Sidearm.
As the
Of
first
course,
pitch
they
to
go
him
back
is
to
in
another
there for a called
sidearm.
strike 1. So far, 2
Didn't realize
for 3 in
Ottavino
this one.
dropped down like that. Slider down and away. Nope.
And he
Sinker.
falls behind 0-2.
That pitch is going to be trouble. It's just hard to let it go.
Two count and the pitch.
Oh, come on, no!
They got him with the slider
No!
and threw away.
I guess I was out in front. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought I had that. Dang it.
From the stretch.
Inside.
Off the plate, ball one. You know, because this
Come
is
on,
just a
Jones.
one-run game,
Get
this
on
doesn't
base.
strike me as a
Give us a
situation where
chance.
he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Inside,
2-0
2
to the Baltimore left fielder.
You got to take here. You got to take. Although if he hangs a slider, I'm going to be ready for it. Other than that, yeah, we'll take it. Now we're definitely taking 3-0. I'm not even going to guess the pitch and get. So apparently we hit an hour on the recording because it cut off there.
3-1.
I didn't realize that it would take me that long to play a game. Although I did a little bit of messing around beforehand, but that's not good, y'all. I was thinking that these would be shorter episodes than that.
So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive.
Oh man, I almost guessed that slider.
3-2.
Changed my mind at the last second. Come on, 3-2. Get the ball in play.
Baltimore down to their final strike.
All right.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Come on, baby. Slider down and away. Or probably a sinker.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Get into the seats. Yes.
Again, he sends
Yes.
it out of play.
Battle, baby. Let's
And
go.
Full house here at Fenway.
Come on.
36,984
Gotta get a base runner.
on their feet. And he strikes him out.
Swing and a miss, and the ball game is over. We made it interesting. 3-2. This one got away from us because of the error back in the first inning. But other than that, we did a decent job. But we can't strike out 15 times. Jones 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts. Ruiz 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Hayes 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Like, that's just not going to cut it. I have got to be better than that, plain and simple. So, not the start that we wanted, but again, it's going to be a long season. So, just settle in. We're going to get better. We're going to have days where the pitchers aren't quite as sharp as Chris Sale was today. And bottom line is, we know it's going to be a rough season. That's not the start that we wanted, but we did okay all in all. So, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below. We will see y'all next time.
Here we go.